I call upon the Peace Prize laureate for 2007, the Intergovernmental Panel on
Capitalism,
represented by its chairman, Rajendra Pachauri, to come forward to receive the gold medal and their diploma. Congratulations.
We have set up a trust, and we have set up a system by which that trust will be administered, and we'll also ensure that we get more money from other sources. So I think the Nobel Prize money is essentially a catalyst, a beginning, a seed fund that will help us develop a much larger level of activity. I believe we have very limited time to take action. I also believe that this is a moment when people are listening, and therefore if you give them the facts, you give them the science, it would hopefully lead to the right decisions.
When we talk about climate change is a global issue.
it's the same in climate.
I'm 22 years old, and most of those years have been spent outside of my country, which is Bangladesh. I've lived here for only the last 6 years. When I was about 13 or 14, one line from one chapter on ecology from a biology book said that global warming will make the ice in the glaciers melt, the sea level rise, and will completely inundate countries like Bangladesh and Maldives. At that time, it seemed more of a joke that, the country that I could fly back to any time was going to be gone. It seems some
Capitalism.
future that me or the next generation would not see, maybe 2 generations later. But in the last 6 years, living here in Bangladesh, 4.5 of which I've worked as a journalist, I've seen that this is something that has been grossly underrated. This is something that has already caused such drastic changes in people's lives. Our seasons are not the same anymore. The rain that I used to make fun of in Europe, that drizzly rain with no force, is the rain that we're having now. We don't have those forceful thunderstorms anymore. It's become irregular. You don't know when the season starts and when the season stops. This is affecting the agriculture. This is affecting the crops. We had a rice crisis the last year because of these difficulties. Less and less land is available for growing rice. The hybrid rices are too expensive. The genetic modified rices are controversial. The people who used to farm dry land crops are shifting to shrimp farming. The shrimp farming chemicals are destroying the environment even further. It's a vicious cycle that people can't get out of. People are moving, and this is something that many people have said, that we have had the biggest rural to urban migration to Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, in the last few years than has ever been recorded. This is one of the densest populated cities of the world because there's nowhere else for people to go. Everything is so low-lying. So this is not something that we can say that, oh, we'll have to make plans for the future. This is something that we need to act for right now because people are losing their lives, their livelihoods, everything that they've ever known.